My name is Christina. I am 28 years old. I live in a small apartment. I work at a bookstore. My days are the same. I wake up, I go to work, I come home, I eat dinner, I watch TV. I go to bed, I have no boyfriend, I have no roommate. Most days I am alone. My apartment is quiet, too quiet. Sometimes I feel sad. Why am I alone? I smile at work, I help customers, but inside I feel empty. My family is not simple. When I was 7, my parents divorced. Mom was sad. Dad left. He moved away. I missed him. I was 10 years old. Mom met a new man. His name was Robert. Robert was nice. He smiled a lot. He talked to Mom. Mom was happy again. Robert had a son. His name was Dylan. Dylan was 12 years old. His mom died. Robert raised Dylan alone. Mom married Robert. We moved to Robert's house. Now Dylan and I live together. We were step-siblings. Dylan was quiet. He stayed in his room. He read books. He listened to music. I tried to talk to him, but he did not talk much. I felt strange in the new house. This was Dylan's home first. Robert was Dylan's dad first. I was new. I did not belong. We lived together for 5 years. We ate dinner together. We went to school, but we were not friends. We were polite. We were careful. We did not get close. Then something bad happened. I was 17. Dylan was 19. We had a big fight. We said mean things. I cried. Dylan shouted. It was terrible. The next week, Dylan left. He went to college. He never came home. He called Robert sometimes, but he never asked about me. Years went by. I finished school. I got my job. I moved out. Dylan stayed away. I felt angry. He left me. He forgot me. Did he hate me? I stopped thinking about Dylan. It hurt too much. I pretended he was not real. Last week, Mom called me. She said, Robert is sick. His heart is weak. He needs to rest. He needs family. Then Mom said something bad. Dylan is coming home. He will visit Robert. He will stay 2 weeks. My hands shook. Dylan is coming back after 10 years. I do not want to see him. I am scared. What will I say? What will he say? Will he be angry? Will I be angry? I cannot sleep at night. I remember that fight. I remember his cold face. I remember my tears. I remember when he left. I remember the silence. I want to stay away. I could say I am busy, but Mom needs me. Robert is sick. I must go this weekend. I will go home. I will see Dylan again. My heart beats fast. I am nervous. I am afraid. I pack my bag. I choose nice clothes. I want to look strong. I want to look happy. But inside I am scared. Inside I still hurt. The drive is 2 hours. I think the whole time. What will happen? Will Dylan look at me? Will he talk to me? Will he say sorry? Will I say sorry? I do not know the answers. I only know this weekend will be hard, very hard. I am not ready to see Dylan, but I have no choice. I must face him. After 10 long years, I arrive at the house on Saturday morning. Mom opens the door. She hugs me tight. She smells like flowers and cookies. Christina, I am so happy you came, she says. I walk inside. The house looks the same. Same brown sofa, same blue curtains, same family photos on the wall. Robert sits in his chair. He looks tired. His face is pale, but he smiles when he sees me. Hello, Christina, he says. His voice is weak. I hug him carefully. Hello, Robert. How do you feel? I am okay. Better now that you are here. Mom brings tea. We sit in the living room, we talk about my job, we talk about the weather. Nobody mentions Dylan. Then I hear footsteps on the stairs. My body goes stiff. My heart pounds. Dylan walks into the room. He is taller than I remember. His hair is shorter. He wears jeans and a gray sweater. He looks older, more serious. Our eyes meet. For 1 second, everything stops. "Hello, Christina," Dylan says. His voice is calm, deeper than before. "Hello," I say. My voice sounds cold. We stand there. The room feels too small. Mom watches us. Robert watches us. Nobody knows what to say. "It has been a long time," Dylan says. "Yes, a very long time." He tries to smile. I do not smile back. I look away. Mom clears her throat. "Dylan arrived yesterday. He brought Robert new books." "That is nice," I say, but I do not look at Dylan. The air feels heavy, thick. I want to leave the room, but I cannot be rude. We all sit down. Mom serves lunch. We eat soup and bread. Dylan sits across from me. I focus on my food. I do not look up. Dylan talks to Robert about his work. He is an engineer now. He lives in another city. He designs buildings. I listen, but I do not join the conversation. I stay quiet. After lunch, I go to my old bedroom. The room is exactly the same. My old bed, my old desk, my old posters on the wall. I lie down, I close my eyes. I am so tired. That evening, I try to stay in my room, but Mom calls me for dinner. I have to go downstairs. Dylan is in the kitchen. He is helping Mom cook. He stirs a pot. He chops vegetables. He looks comfortable. "Can you set the table, Christina?" Mom asks. I get the plates. I walk past Dylan. He smells like soap and coffee. During dinner, I sit far from Dylan. Robert tells old stories. Mom laughs. Dylan smiles. I eat quietly. After dinner, Dylan washes the dishes. I dry them. We do not talk. He hands me plate. Our fingers almost touch. I pull my hand away fast. The next day is Sunday. I wake up late. I go to the kitchen. Dylan is there. He is making coffee. "Good morning," he says. I nod. I do not say anything. I pour cereal into a bowl. Dylan puts a cup of coffee on the table near my bowl. "I made extra," he says. Then he leaves the room. I look at the coffee. It is hot. It smells good. I did not ask for it, but he made it for me. I feel confused. Why is he being nice? That afternoon, it starts to rain. Big, heavy drops. I need to go to the store. I forgot to bring my jacket. I stand at the door. I look at the rain. I do not want to get wet. Dylan walks up behind me. He holds an umbrella. "Take this." He says I do not need it. I say it is raining hard. "You will get sick." I am fine. He puts the umbrella in my hand. "Please just take it." I look at his face. His eyes are gentle, not angry, not cold, just kind. I take the umbrella. "Thank you," I say. Quietly, he nods. I walk outside. The umbrella keeps me dry. At the store, I think about Dylan. He made me coffee. He gave me his umbrella. Why? What does he want? When I come back, Dylan is with Robert. They sit together in the living room. Dylan reads the newspaper to Robert. Robert's eyes are closed. He listens and smiles. Dylan's voice is soft, patient. He reads slowly, so Robert can understand every word. I watch from the doorway. This Dylan is different. He is caring, gentle, responsible. This is not the angry boy I remember. This is not the cold brother who left me. Who is this person? Later, Dylan helps Mom in the garden. He pulls weeds. He waters the plants. He carries heavy bags of soil. Mom laughs at something. He says, I watch through the window. Dylan looks peaceful, happy even. I think about the past. I remember the fight. I remember his angry words. I remember feeling so hurt. But that was 10 years ago. We were both young. We were both hurting. Maybe Dylan changed. Maybe I changed too. That night at dinner, Dylan asks me a question. How is your job, Christina? Mom says you work at a bookstore. I am surprised. He wants to talk to me. It is good, I say. I like books, me too. Dylan says, what kind of books do you read? I hesitate. Then I answer mystery books, sometimes. Romance. Dylan nods. I like mystery books too. We talk for a few minutes. About books, about stories. It is a small conversation. But it is something. Mom watches us. She looks hopeful. When dinner ends, I think about Dylan again. He is trying, he is being kind, he is making an effort. But I am still scared. I still remember the pain. Can I trust him? Should I trust him? I do not know, not yet. On Monday morning, Robert gets worse. Much worse. Mom finds him on the floor. He fell. He cannot get up. His face is very pale. He breathes fast. Call an ambulance. Mom screams. Dylan runs to the phone. I help Mom lift Robert. He is so heavy. Mom is crying. The ambulance comes fast. Men in uniforms put Robert on a stretcher. They take him to the hospital. We follow in Dylan's car. At the hospital, we wait and wait. The clock moves so slowly. Mom holds my hand. She is shaking. Dylan talks to the nurses. He asks questions. He fills out papers. He stays calm. Finally, a doctor comes. Robert had a heart attack, a small one. He needs to stay here for a week, maybe more. Mom starts crying harder. I hug her. Dylan talks to the doctor. He asks about medicine, about treatment, about what we need to do. The doctor explains everything. Dylan listens carefully. He takes notes. We cannot see Robert yet. He is sleeping. The doctor says to come back tomorrow. Dylan drives us home. Nobody talks. The car is silent. Mom cries quietly. At home, Mom goes to her room. She is exhausted. I make tea. Dylan sits at the kitchen table. His face looks tired. Thank you, I say, for talking to the doctor, for handling everything. Dylan looks up. Of course, Robert needs us. I bring him tea. We sit together. The house feels too quiet. I am scared. I say, I do not know why I tell him this. The words just come out. Me too, Dylan says. But Robert is strong. He will be okay. I want to believe him. I hope he is right. The next day, we go back to the hospital. Robert is awake. He looks weak, but he smiles at us. My family, he says softly. Mom holds his hand. Dylan and I stand at the end of the bed. Robert looks at us both. I am glad you are both here, Robert says together. Dylan and I look at each other. Then we look away. For the next week, our lives change. Every day we go to the hospital. We take turns sitting with Robert. Mom stays the longest. She does not want to leave him. At home, Dylan and I work together. We cook meals. We clean the house. We do the laundry. We take care of everything Mom cannot do. Dylan wakes up early. He makes breakfast for everyone. He is organized. He makes lists. He checks what we need. I go to the store. I buy food and medicine. Dylan cooks dinner. I wash the dishes. We do not talk much, but we work well together. We find a rhythm. One night, Mom is too tired. She falls asleep at the hospital. Dylan and I stay up late. We need to prepare food for the next day. Dylan chops onions. I stir soup. The kitchen is warm. Outside, it is dark and cold. You are good at this, I say. Cooking, taking care of things. Dylan shrugs. I learned. When I moved away, I had to do everything myself. Was it hard living alone? Dylan stops chopping. He thinks for a moment. Yes, very hard, especially at first. Why did you stay away so long? The question escapes before I can stop it. Dylan is quiet. The only sound is the soup bubbling. I thought it was better, he finally says. I thought everyone was happier without me. What do you mean? Dylan puts down the knife. He looks at me. His eyes are sad. After that fight, after the things I said, I felt terrible. I hurt you, I hurt everyone. I thought if I left, the family could be peaceful. My throat feels tight. You left because of the fight? Yes, and because I was angry. At myself mostly. I was so confused back then about everything. I stir the soup slowly. I was angry too for a long time. I know. I'm sorry, Christina. The words hang in the air. Simple words. But they mean so much. Why did we fight? I ask. I remember being so angry, but now I cannot remember why. Dylan sits down. He looks exhausted. I said you were not real family, that you did not belong here. It was cruel. It was wrong. The memory comes back sharp and painful. Yes, he said those words. I cried for days. I was young and stupid. Dylan continues. I was jealous. Dad loved your mom. Your mom was kind to me. But I missed my real mom. I felt guilty for being happy, so I pushed everyone away. I sit down too. My legs feel weak. I never knew you felt that way. I never told anyone. I just left instead. We sit in silence. The soup is ready, but neither of us moves these 10 years. Dylan says I worked hard. I built a career, but I was lonely. I missed home. I missed Dad. I missed. He stops. Missed what? I missed having a sister. My eyes fill with tears. I blink them away. I'm not good at this, Dylan says it, saying feelings, but I am trying. I want to fix what I broke. I look at him. Really? Look at him. He is not the angry boy anymore. He is a man who left home because he was hurting. A man who stayed away because he thought it was right. You are good at taking care of people. I say you take care of Robert. You take care of Mom. You even take care of me. The coffee. The umbrella. You notice things. Dylan smiles a little. You are my sister. Of course I notice. Sister. He called me sister. Something warm spreads in my chest. Something I have not felt in years. Maybe we can fix this. Maybe it is not too late. I am glad you came home, I say quietly. Dylan looks surprised, then relieved. I am glad I came too. We finish cooking together. We pack food for tomorrow. We clean the kitchen. We work side by side. It feels natural. Easy, like maybe this is how it always should have been. That night, I lie in bed. I think about Dylan, about his apology, about his loneliness. He suffered too. All these years, I only thought about my own pain. I never thought about his. We both lost something that night, but maybe now we can find it again. Robert comes home. He is weak but better. Mom cries happy tears. Dylan and I help Robert walk inside. We put him in his chair. Thank you, my children, Robert says. Dylan and I smile at each other. Things feel different now. Better. I start to notice Dylan more. He wakes up early. He makes breakfast. He gives Robert his medicine. He helps Mom every day. He is patient. He is kind. When he smiles, his eyes are warm. I watch him. Too much, I know this, but I cannot stop. Stop it. Christina. He is your brother, but my heart does not listen. One day, Dylan carries bags from the car. His arms are strong. I stare at him. Then I feel embarrassed. I look away fast. My face feels hot. What is wrong with me? That evening we sit outside. The sky is orange and pink. It is beautiful, pretty, Dylan says. Yes, I say. We sit quietly. I feel calm next to him. Dylan's hand is near mine. Very near. Our fingers almost touch. My heart beats fast. I should move, but I do not move. We sit like this, not moving, not talking. Then Dylan stands up. I will check on Dad. He goes inside. I sit alone. My hand feels cold now. I feel confused. These feelings are wrong. Right. Dylan is my stepbrother. This is not okay. But we are not real brother and sister. We are adults. Is it still wrong? I do not know. The next day, Mom and Dylan go shopping. I stay with Robert. Christina, sit with me. Robert says I sit down. Robert looks at me. You and Dylan are friends now. I am happy. Yes, we talk more now. Robert smiles. He is a good man. He cares about you. My face gets hot. He cares about everyone. Robert smiles bigger. Yes, but especially you. I do not answer. Does Robert know something? Love is simple. Robert says, do not be afraid. What does he mean? I feel confused. That night I cannot sleep. I think about Dylan, about his smile, about the way he looks at me. Does he feel something or am I wrong? I go to the kitchen. I want water. The house is dark. Dylan is there. He is making tea. We both look surprised. I could not sleep. Dylan says, me too. He makes tea for me. We sit together. The house is very quiet. Are you okay? Dylan asks. Yes, just thinking about what about you. But I cannot say that about Robert, about family. Dylan nods. I think about that too. We drink our tea. Steam rises from the cups. Christina, Dylan says, can I say something? Yes, he looks nervous. These weeks with you are good, very good. I am happy we are friends again. Friends, the word hurts a little. Why does it hurt? Me too, I say. Dylan looks at me. His eyes are dark, serious. Something is there, something strong. Sometimes I wish. He stops talking. Wish. What? He shakes his head. Nothing, but I saw something in his eyes, something more than friendship. My hand is on the table. Dylan's hand moves closer. His finger touches mine. My whole body feels electric. I cannot breathe. We both stop. We do not move. Then we hear footsteps. Mom is awake. Dylan pulls his hand away fast. He stands up. Good night. He leaves quickly. I sit alone. My finger still feels warm. This is dangerous, very dangerous. The next morning I try to act normal, but I cannot. When Dylan comes in the room, my heart beats fast. When our eyes meet, I look away. Mom sees something. At lunch, she watches us. You two spend a lot of time together, Mom says. We help with Robert. I say quickly, I see. Mom's voice sounds strange. Does she? No, no, what? We did nothing wrong, but I feel guilty anyway. That afternoon, Dylan fixes a shelf in my room. I help him. We stand close together. Dylan reaches for a tool. His arm touches mine. We both freeze. Sorry, he says it is okay, but it is not okay. The air feels heavy, strange. Dylan finishes quickly. He leaves fast. I sit on my bed, my head is full. My heart is confused. I care about Dylan too much, more than I should. I think he cares about me too, but what can we do? We are family, people will not understand. Mom will be angry, Robert will be sad. This cannot happen. But when I close my eyes, I see Dylan. I feel his touch, I hear his voice. I am falling for him and I cannot stop. The next day is Friday. Mom asks me to clean the attic. She asks Dylan to help me. We climb the stairs together. The attic is dusty and hot. Old boxes fill the room. Where do we start? Dylan asks. I do not know. There is so much. We open boxes, old clothes, old toys, old photos. I find a photo album. I open it. Inside are pictures of us, me and Dylan when we were young. There is a photo from my first day in this house. I am 10 years old. I look scared. Dylan stands far away from me. He looks angry. I remember that day. Dylan says quietly. I look at more photos. Birthday parties, holidays. In every photo, Dylan and I stand apart. Never together, never smiling at each other. We were never close. I say, no, we were not. I turn more pages than I stop. There is a photo from that night. The night we fought, we are both in it, taken hours before everything broke. My hands shake. This was that day. Dylan looks at the photo. His face goes pale. Christina. About that night, he starts, why did you say those things? The words burst out of me. Why did you say I was not real family, that I did not belong? Dylan closes his eyes. Because I was stupid. Because I was hurt. Hurt, I was hurt. You made me feel like nothing, I know. And I am sorry, but you do not know everything. Then tell me the truth. Dylan sits down on an old box. He puts his head in his hands. That day, do you remember what happened before the fight? I think back. It was so long ago. Dad, I mean your dad. Robert, he told us something. Yes. He said he wanted to adopt you legally. Make you his real daughter. The memory comes back now clear and sharp. Yes. Robert said that he wanted to adopt me to make me officially his child. I was so happy, I say. I cried happy tears. No, and I was happy too at first. At first, Dylan looks up at me. His eyes are red. Then I felt scared. If Dad adopted you, you would be his real daughter and I would just be me. I thought he would love you more. I thought I would lose him. My heart breaks a little. Dylan, I was 19, but I was still a stupid kid. I was jealous, so I said terrible things. I pushed you away before you could push me away. I never wanted to push you away. I know that now, but I did not know then. I sit down next to him. Tears fill my eyes. You left because of the adoption. I left because I hurt you. Because I ruined everything. I thought everyone would be better without me. We were not better. I missed you. Every day Dylan looks at me. Really, looks at me. You missed me? Yes. Even though I was angry. Even though I told myself I hated you, I missed my brother. The word hangs in the air. Brother, but it feels wrong. Now incomplete. Christina. Dylan says his voice is shaking. I need to tell you something else. What? He takes a deep breath. These weeks with you, I cannot stop thinking about you. When I see you, I feel. My heart stops. Feel what? I feel things I should not feel for my stepsister. The air leaves my lungs. He said it. He feels it too. Dylan, I know it is wrong. I know we cannot, but I have to tell the truth. I care about you. Not like a brother, like more. Tears run down my face. I care about you too, the same way we stare at each other. The truth is finally out, hanging between us. Dylan reaches for my hand. He holds it tight. What do we do? I do not know. This is impossible. Mom will be so upset. Dad will be disappointed. Everyone will judge us. I know, but I cannot pretend anymore. I cannot act like you are just my sister because you are not. You are more. You are more to me too. Dylan pulls me closer. Our faces are very near. I can feel his breath. Christina, suddenly we hear a sound. Footsteps on the stairs. We jump apart fast. We drop hands. Mom appears at the top of the stairs. She looks at us. Her face is strange. Confused, worried. What is happening here? She asks. Dylan and I look at each other. Then we look at Mom. We cannot lie anymore. The truth is too big, but we also cannot speak. The words are too scary. Mom looks at our faces, at our tears, at the space between us that feels too close and too far at the same time. Oh no, Mom whispers. Oh no, she knows. Somehow she knows, and everything is about to change. Mom stands at the top of the stairs. She looks at us. Her face is pale. I asked you a question. What is happening? Dylan stands up. Mom, we need to talk. Yes, I think we do. We go downstairs. Mom sits at the kitchen table. Dylan and I sit across from her. My hands shake. Tell me, Mom says. Her voice is quiet but firm. Dylan speaks first. Mom. Christina and I, we have feelings for each other. Mom closes her eyes. She takes a deep breath. I was afraid of this. You knew, I ask. I saw the way you look at each other, the way you act around each other. I hoped I was wrong. We are sorry, Dylan says. Sorry for what? For having feelings. Mom opens her eyes. She looks tired. You cannot control feelings, but you can control actions. We did not do anything wrong, I say quickly. I know, but this is complicated. Very complicated. We sit in silence. The clock ticks loudly. You are not blood relatives, Mom says slowly. You met when you were children. You are both adults now. Yes, Dylan says, but you are still family. You grew up together. People will talk. People will judge. We no, I say. My voice is small. Mom looks at both of us. Do you love each other? Really love each other? Dylan looks at me. I look at him. Yes, Dylan says. I love her. My heart jumps. He said it. He loves me. I love him too. I whisper. Mom puts her head in her hands. She is quiet for a long time. Finally, she speaks. This will be hard for everyone. Your father needs to know. Friends will ask questions. Family will have opinions. We understand. Dylan says, are you ready for that, both of you? Think about it, about the stars, the whispers, the judgment. Then I look at Dylan, at his kind eyes, his gentle face. Yes, I say, I am ready. Mom stands up. We need to tell Robert. Together now, we walk to the living room. Robert is reading. He looks up and smiles. Then he sees our faces. His smile fades. What is wrong? Mom sits next to him. Dylan and I stand together. Dad, Dylan says, Christina and I need to tell you something. Robert looks worried. Are you leaving again? No, I'm staying. Because of Christina. Robert looks confused. Then understanding crosses his face. Oh, I see. We have feelings for each other, I say. We are sorry if this upsets you. Robert is quiet. He looks at Mom. She nods slowly. Then Robert surprises us. He smiles, A small, gentle smile. I am not upset, he says. You are not. Dylan asks. No, I told Christina days ago, love is simple. Do not be afraid of it, but people will talk. Mom says let them talk. My children are happy, that is what matters. Tears fill my eyes. Thank you, Robert. You are both good people. You care for each other, you are not hurting anyone. Why should I be angry? Dylan sits down, he looks relieved. I was so scared to tell you. I know, but love is nothing to fear. Love is a gift. Mom still looks worried. But what about family gatherings? What about our friends? We will handle it, Robert says, together. As a family. Dylan reaches for my hand. This time he does not let go, so we can be together, I ask. Yes, Robert says. If that is what you both want, it is. Dylan and I say at the same time, Mom. This will take time for me to understand, to accept, but I love you. Both, I want you to be happy. Thank you, Mom, I say. She hugs me. Then she hugs Dylan. Just promise me one thing, Mom says. Promise me you will be sure. This is a big decision. We are sure, Dylan says. He squeezes my hand. I look at him, at the man who was once a stranger, then an enemy, now something more, I am sure too.